I gotta get him something. It's not even like a
Going out there, we sitting here with somebody who Hartford should consider a legend, man. Like somebody who in the city of Hartford has done a lot, not just for the people, but for artists in the community.
What's good, CT? This your boy Ledge. I'm saying Mr. 860. I am Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? Walk with me. It's the DVD. You know what I'm saying? Giving a shout out to the whole state. I'm saying capital city, what it is. You know what it do. You know what I'm saying? Gang Mafia, the whole family. Everybody that has something to do with it. Sit back, relax, learn about your boy, and watch some good ass music. CT, I'm out, baby.
Sunlight, you know what I'm saying, let the audience know who Sunlight really is.
First off, Sunlight is a nickname that my uncle gave me. My actual artist name is Young Oopz to God. You know, I represent God body. You know what I'm saying? That's the artist name.
Okay, and you say represent God's body. Explain that a little bit, because I know your brother used, was it Elohim?
Right.
And that's in reference to God body too. So explain that a little bit.
So, God body is where we believe that we are the gods of the earth, and I'm new to it, so I can't explain too much on it because I'm like a seed in it. I was a Christian most of my life, you know what I'm saying? But as I started to have different views on life, so that's where that come into. And I look at that basically, that religion basically is more of structure, more of an understanding of the well-being of who you are as a person and how this world moves and your belief in your path in this world of who you really are. So that's what that comes down to, and it's basically about different elements of the world other than the bars and the sin and all that. So
Okay. Let's go into the meaning of the name again. Like you said, is a reference to the God body, and you know the great kings, the ancient way. So I respect that. Tell cats your lane then. So you're a rapper. You know what I'm saying? You got a video out. What is your lane? So there's no confusion. You know how LeBron don't really like cats comparing him to Michael Jordan because they two different lanes. You don't want nobody putting you in the wrong lane. What is your lane?
Well, first and foremost, I would say my whole lyrical concept is from something I lived. But like when it comes to the music, like my lane is KRS. My lane is Big Daddy. My lane is Coogee Rap, Eazy-E. I come from that cloth, Tupac Shakur. Digital Undergrounds. Like my lane, I went through an experience as a child of not having a mother or father. I went through a lane of meeting my brother at age 8 from New Jersey to Hartford, Connecticut, to Stowe Village Projects. So my lane really experienced of, I'm a Black Cherokee man. Not many know that. I'm viewed as a white person to some, or Puerto Rican, or just mixed, but I'm actually Black Cherokee Indian. And but that's where you get the looks from. Looks is, and it's not just a song about me, it's just anybody. Black folks beginning of the time, things of that nature. And I got Misfit about to drop. So, that's a spinoff off of Looks. Like, okay, so I'm a misfit now, Like I was the kid that was on the bench. I was the kid that they thought wasn't gonna be here. I was probably gonna commit a murder or going to some type of crazy spree and end up in a situation where I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. But that hasn't happened because I'm more wiser than I look. So that's my lane. I would say is hood rap, but it's real deep situations. And I was just trying to give back on while I'm still here. So for the next person that got to go through a foster home, or like how I say, long lanes of detentions, you got to go through that trials and tribulations. I'm trying to let people know, like, at the end of the day, the choice is yours. And when you realize the choice is yours on what you want for your life, and things will happen and blessings will happen. It's only if when you speak into existence. But when I was little, I didn't know these things. So that's I would say my lane. I'm a little bit of everything. I could be South, I could be drill, but I'm more of a lyrical, metaphorical type of artist. So, I like to, give the metaphor, but then again, I like to be straightforward. I don't want to leave you thinking too hard. So I want to just give you the sauce the way it is. I don't want to put no more on top of it.
Okay. To stay on that topic, say 10 years from now, you want to be known as, and it's kind of ironic, but you want to be known as, say, like a lyricist that had the greatest bars, or would you want to be more known as, like, say, like the Jay-Z's, that skillful rappers, but was able to adapt as time went on and was able to stay at, maybe not number one, but always up there. You may not say he's the best lyricist, but his name will always be mentioned. As you looking for more like destiny, or you more trying to let cats go like, listen, lyrically, I want to be considered one of the best. Because to me, the best lyrical artists aren't necessarily the ones that get the bag, at least the big bag. Because, their market is more designed to my lyrical content, not more of what's really going on in the club, what's really going on the social media. I want to give you, so I might, my whole album might be based off the gods. You get what I'm saying? That's not going to sell. But if you listen to what I'm saying, it might be one of the best lyrical albums ever. At the end of the day, what do you want them to say about something like Oopz the God?
I feel like rap is a sport, and if I was a shooting guard, I would want to be well-rounded. I would want to do pass, assist, and create. So when I think of the game, and right now I'm an older artist, and people will say I got a hip-hop flow. So when I hear them type of comments, it's like I have to adjust. It's like I was watching a story on True Life, and he did that time, and he came home. He was fortunate that him and Future were friends before the business. Right. But Future assisted what was going on now. So I think for artists, just as well as myself, is, at some point in time, don't be too biased. So I want to be well-rounded. If I go do a song with a South dude, I want to be able to do that. I don't want to ever be grounded to one pattern.
Right, one demographic.
Yeah, like I want to do like I Puffy told Biggie, like, you got all this hard stuff, but you need something for the mainstream.
Yeah.
So I want to, and it's getting to that point where I'm just comfortable on who I am. And I think that's what it's really about. Once you being comfortable with who you are, don't worry about, because people gonna say whether you up or down, they always gonna say. It's really about you being comfortable and be able to say, this is my product. I stand by it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So that's what comes to that. That's why I guess my music come out the way it comes out, because I don't worry about pleasing you in that way. I worry about making sure my product is a product that you can enjoy. Whether you like my style or not, you'll probably be able to say, yo, but he's saying something.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, respect.
That's where I'm at. Like, I feel though, like, ain't nothing wrong with the new age or the mid age. I think, like you see Dave East do a little bit of everything. He do drill, he do old hip hop bars, and I think that's great because that's all hip hop. Like a gumbo, we like a big gumbo, and I'm just a seasoning to this. I'm just a part of this stew. So that's how I want to be. I would say to your question, I want to be well-rounded. Yeah.
I respect. Like when I first heard your music, like when I first met you, it was almost as if I was getting a bunch of different sounds from the group. You get what I'm saying? Everybody had their own sounds. So I was more like, when I listen to the Woo, I'm able to different from Meth, Inspector Deck, RZA, and some of these musicians in that big ass groups are like hidden gems. Like, in my opinion, I think Inspector Deck was probably one of the best rappers of our time, but because he was with Meth, Jizza, you know what I'm saying? All these, you can't really
You're right,
appreciate.
though. Right.
Feel me? So when I heard you, I was like, oh damn, Holmes definitely standing out. You know what I'm saying? Like you got the lyric, which is again, rapping is rapping, but your delivery's on point. Like when a person expect a rhyme, sometimes you switch it up, but you hit them right back, and it's right on bars. Like, okay, I see what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? And then I think that part where, like, because I came from it too, the foster home, you can hear it in your music. You know what I'm saying? And to get back on that part, so you said you didn't meet your brother till you was 8?
Yeah, it's crazy because, like, you know, like, my mom's was a 80s party chick, light skin, you know what I'm saying? And didn't really do what, you know, a mother was supposed to do when she gave birth to her child. So for 8 years of my life, when I came into this world, I didn't know a yacht or a Mumi, my sister. You know, I didn't even know they exist.
Right, that side of the family was gone.
I didn't even know my whole family, period.
Right.
I walked around the corner. If you remember back in the day, them gums, they were like bazooka guns, but the Chinese version, the long orange ones, for a penny. Remember them joints? I went to get some of those and some Dipsy Doodles, and I bumped into my Uncle Terrence, which was my mother's brother, but he was 12. And he tells me, I'm your real family. So I guess from that age, my sponge wasn't strong enough to die like that. I began to act out, and I began to get kicked out of homes and I was going to mad foster homes until my mother's sister seen me in a situation where I didn't look like I was right. So my actual biological grandmother then took over some responsibility for my mom's for a small period of time, and she was the one who said, you have a brother and a sister in Hartford, Connecticut. Do you want to meet them? Because naturally, it was meant to be. So I said yeah, without even knowing them. And I went to Hartford, Connecticut the next day, like 3 a.m, Stowe Village Projects on Hampton Street to meet my brother and sister, which was another difficult situation because, okay, I'm like really light eyes, thinking, okay, my brother going to be light. I get up, my brother, yo melon, yo shade. Both puzzled, like, what the f is going on? But then I get to go, I get to my sister and go, okay, I can kind of believe this. Like, she looks like my grandmother. She looked like my mom's. Okay. And then I just never went back to Jersey. I stuck around my siblings all that time. And, you know, my brother was like the cool one, always in the crib, just militant type of dude. But I knew in my mind as a young child, like, something was off with him. All the other little 15, 16-year-olds out there chilling and living life, and you just so militant with yourself. You want to do push-ups every day, and you want to count all your money, and you was just like that. Me, I was wild, so that's why I say they thought I was probably going to catch the body. I was going to do 30 years because I was already 12 years old, still in cars, wilding with all these people. And then it's like I get taken away, and then I come back to what I call my hood because I basically grew up in 2 hoods, which is New London and Hartford. You know, I got when my brother caught the body. You know, I was in a situation where the state had custody of me at one point. So then that's where you get people that go like, "How's that your brother? I never seen him." And it's really about I grew up with monkey ties and meatheads and Freds and Buds, and then I got taken away. They know me. But for you younger people, you don't know me because I was really locked up already. Before niggas was off the steps, I was already in the system locked up.
Right.
That's it, and that's why my brother be like, don't judge a book by a cover, because, you know, people look at me like, oh, he ain't been through nothing, or he ain't about nothing, like, you wouldn't know.
But if you listen to your music, though, they'd know, like, this dude, because I came from the same place. Let me ask you, so y'all got the same mother?
Yeah, like, we got the same moms. Me and my sister really don't really know our biological father, so I basically got love from my brother's father. Like, you know, my brother used to go to Martin Street to go visit his father. He would bring me. You know, my brother loved me like my father and my brother. He had to take, it's fucked up, but he had to take that responsibility like it was nobody else but him. You feel me? And that bared on him hard because it made him grow up more faster than he had.
Yeah, I remember, he grew up fast. He was like at 15, he was like already 30, like mentally, like, you know what I'm saying? He already knew what it was. The streets already knew his name, yeah. Like, even when you see his picture in jail, it's like, yo, who the fuck that little nigga is? Like, nigga, that was this young nigga that was out there really, you know what I'm saying, doing his, and again, in our generation, that was common. Because we ain't had no dads. You know what I'm saying? Mom Dukes was either using it or fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? So you had to be pops. The streets respected you. You know what I'm saying? So you had to step out. That shit crazy, but that shit real. Let me ask you this before we get out of here. 2020, we seen a video. Tell us about the video. What's that about? What it's called? Oopz? Is that the name? Or is it? What's the name of it?
The video's called Looks. It's a freestyle.
Look at their faces.
Homie. Oopz. Trying to talk to him.
Can you hear me?
See him? I see the looks when I step in the place. Can't wait to see y'all face when I step in the rafe. I stay flee. Since a youngin' I was a rebel. These niggas ain't on my level. I went from a special ed class to a 38 special. Everybody's a goon to the God come bless you. If looks are deceiving, then I'm bobbing the weaving. Cause everybody's your nigga to the God come test you. What you know about foster homes or residentials? Long lanes of detentions, niggas is lost. Everybody's a boss. A bunch of niggas acting like Ross. I'm cuffing a cloth and these niggas pissing me off. How the fuck you a boss? You ain't even pushing the pause. I was taught to play position and wait your turn. Cause when the time's right, I got money to earn, but you's a bitch in a trick, you got money to burn. My street fam symbolizing the firm, the early bird is the worm. Plus I got more lessons to learn. Most of y'all niggas is infested with germs, bitch nigga. They say I'm regular, but I run up in your register. Please don't let me pick this metal up. Before the fettuccine, this Mac 11 to turn this brain into lean green. These bitches love me, these niggas hate me, they wanna be me. Oh my God, oops, it's sunlight. When you want something done, you gotta put in the work. Life's a bitch, she ain't far from a flirt. She put me through so much shit and impaired my vision. Life or death, that's a head collision. You got two choices, nigga, either dead or in prison. Oh, I heard you the man in here, and me and my brother about to shine like a chandelier. I'm about to throw my sheepskin on and silence the lambs in here. Bitch, nigga, I got big plans this year.
Okay.
That was my like introduction to the game. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I wanted to approach it. I didn't want no bread off that. I wanted to get that straight free. So y'all can see that I have a talent.
Okay.
I have that was my whole approach with that. Then I did Prime Visuals.
Yeah, I'm actually just looking at
How
that.
y'all doing? This is Prime Bar Season 2, and I'm in here with Young Oopz the God.
Huh? Yeah, you know what it is, man. Young Oopz the God. Prime Visual, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to boy Milliot the God, you know what I'm saying? CEO of the shit, feel me? Conrad, Snake Vicious, you know what it is. Poe, Hoffa Poe, SK. Yeah, man, let's do this.
You want to tell them where they can hear your music? Give them your link.
Right now, you can just find my music on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and pretty soon, like Soundcloud and all them venues. I'm trying to get everything into perspective in these next couple of months before the summer comes. So there'll definitely be other platforms, but you'll definitely be able to hear my music on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Word, man. This is Young Oopz the God. No more to say. Let's go.
Let's get it. Huh? Homie. We here now. Been waiting for this for a long time, man. I gotta talk to him. You heard? Grown man bars, man. Get down and lay down. Let them know entertainment. Huh? Millie. Yo, I hustle just to see the lights come back on. I eat the food off the plate that they cut crack on with muscle. As a young nigga grew up poor. For some food, I chew up yours to just move. I hop, skibble, and jump job with one shoe. Broke as fuck, me and my man, it was just us two. My pops left me at an early age. When I grew up then, damn realized somebody shot him, bang. death is not an option. The only option is cabbage, your body get rotten. I heard you still talk with a style and walk with a smile. You seen everything I saw as a child, I doubt it. My role model was the talk of the town. To a bitch nigga, fucked around the blues, thoughts in the ground. A figure will puddle with blood that you can walk and drown. And end up in a lost and found. I was 14, watching a nigga pick his chain up, waiting for the ambulance to come and pick his brain up. But I ain't even shed a tear. Ain't nothing personal. When my dogs ask why you feel like nothing hurt you, and I tell them I'm built for war, you fucking gerbil. But with my heart on my sleeve, you see the color purple. I was in a bucket that shells burst, dude, that had the kid ducking on his shell like a young turtle. And ain't to blame the dude that'll snatch your chain. I've been in jail so much that the cops complain. But see, it ain't my fault, it's my pops to blame. I'm in a cut laid up with a ball of cane. I switch back, cop back, spit balls of flame. 16 extra balls to melt your frame. Real niggas do real things. That's the song I slang, the flow's hot. Y'all niggas been commercial, quick, was born gangster. Niggas straight rehearsed this shit, you straight wankster. I watched the 9 burst this shit, I heard you kid. Infamous poster kid, you got lit, but I fuck around and roast you big. Holster big and the shell could drop. Told niggas I'm on the block whether you like it or not. I told your little bitch ass niggas to pass the ski. I just let your little bird put a face while I pee. It's the only my real niggas gon' cake it with me. Anything more or less is forsaken of me. Niggas can't take me, bitches they can't either. Me and my nigga Millie both Dutchess and blow cheapers. You don't like me, nigga? Me neither. Homie, yeah. Where we at? Yeah. Let them know. Yeah. Poem, all game. Yeah. Conrad, Millie Yacht, yeah. I ain't fucking with these niggas.
Hey man, this is Prime Bar Season 2. Come hard or don't come at all. That's what I'm talking about.